Let's get things started in Montvale. St. Joseph Regional closing out the regular season, hosting DePaul Catholic. Both teams getting ready for a big playoff run in non-public Group 3. Taquan Roberson, fresh off a verbal commitment to play for the Penn State Nittany Lions. Late in the first quarter, DePaul driving Roberson to Liam Cabri, wide open for the 37-yard touchdown. The Spartans take a 7-3 lead. And DePaul came to play. On the ensuing kickoff, check out Chaz Bryant with a big-time hit right there. DePaul would get a 3-and-out, and Roberson is able to go back to work. Here he finds Ronnie Hickman. Huge gain for Hickman across midfield into St. Joe's territory. And then DePaul, same drive, second quarter, goes to their bag of tricks. Roberson with the give to Darrell Sellers. Sellers back to Roberson, and Taquan Roberson finds Ronnie Hickman, and have a seat. That stiff arm was vicious. 45-yard touchdown, 14-3 DePaul in front. Later in the first half, DePaul driving again. Roberson's pass picked off by Gavin Sharkey, so the St. Joe's defense responds with under 5 minutes to go in the half. And now, it's St. Joe's looking to get something going. Nick Patty with a give to Isaiah Hopkinson, and Hopkinson breaks free. This is a 54-yard gain. TD saving tackle by Nicer Nunn right there. St. Joe's would have to settle for a field goal. Angelo Guglielmello from 28 yards, good to go. At the half, DePaul has a 14-6 lead. Third quarter action, it's 3rd and 23 for DePaul. And Roberson's going to make something happen again. He finds Ronnie Hickman. Look at that catch falling backwards. Move the chains, we got a first down. And that would lead to this. Roberson to Teddy Harper on the slant. 11-yard touchdown, 21-6 DePaul, 4:54 to go in the third. In the fourth, it's Roberson to DePalma again. It's ruled a fumble. Evan Stewart scoops it up. And with that, St. Joe's Montvale begins the comeback. Nick Patty down 15 in the fourth. He finds Yasir Berry. Good grab right there by Berry. Near midfield, it's a first down. 3rd and 16. Same combination. Nick Patty to Yasir Berry. Now the St. Joe's offense, which really was stagnant for the first 3 quarters, is starting to get going. Nick Patty calm under pressure. He finds Matt Alimo. Pitt Panther to Pitt Panther. We got a 21-12 game with 8:42 to go. St. Joe's goes for 2, and it's Patty with a laser to Farad McCombs. We got a 21-14 game. The lead is down to 7 for DePaul. And the Green Knights defense steps up. Howard Cross going to bring down Roberson with the QB sack. So now St. Joe's gets the ball at midfield, down by 7 with 6:45 to go. And Nick Patty, this is why he's such a gamer. He's got so many different arm angles that he can throw. There he kind of slings it there. Great completion to Farad McCombs, out of bounds inside the 15. And then here, get ready for this. 4th and 8. Patty has that awareness to get out and run. Look at Nick Patty into the zone. So clutch. That is something else. 13 yards, we're tied at 21 apiece. The Green Knights defense will get yet another 3-and-out, and St. Joe's gets the ball in good field position. Patty to Evan Stewart. Look at Stewart break tackles, and he's out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And that would set the stage for the go-ahead score. Isaiah Hopkinson up the middle from 4 yards. What a fourth quarter for St. Joe's. It's 28-21, 21 unanswered points, under a minute to go. Last chance for DePaul, down 7. Roberson scrambles, launches into the end zone, but the pass is incomplete. Batted down, and St. Joe's Montvale completes a really amazing comeback. They trailed 21-6, and what can you say? It's the Green Knights coming back from behind to get a 28-21 win over DePaul. Some football game we saw in Montvale. Quarterback Nick Patty was 8 of 12 for 151 yards and 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. That is a real remarkable comeback by St. Joe's. And now, we remind you throughout the show, the postseason matchups will become official on Sunday. We will post them, but the projections are pretty much locked in. DePaul is a number 1 seed in Group 3 non-public. They will get a bye because Bishop Eustis has elected to not participate in the postseason. As for St. Joe's Montvale, they are set to be home in the first round. They will face Red Bank Catholic. We got RBC highlights coming up later on Jersey Sports Zone. So these two teams could meet again with a state championship on the line. A tremendous football game. Taquan Roberson had 269 yards and 3 TDs in the loss. Patty was unbelievable, and our Alex Lorenzo caught up with the future Pitt Panther to talk about another fourth quarter comeback for St. Joe's.
Thanks a lot, Rich. The fourth quarter in Montvale is now known as Nick Patty time, as the senior quarterback led St. Joe's to 3 consecutive touchdown drives for a 28-21 win over DePaul. And after the game, I caught up with Patty talking about the years of experience and thousands of reps that have gone into his clutch play.
It's just experience. Third year doing this at the varsity level. The game slows down for you, definitely in the fourth quarter when you got to make big plays. And it just comes with thousands and thousands of reps and games in practice, and they just get used to it. We're just a clutch team overall. We got a bunch of guys that show up big in the fourth quarter. And that's what you need. You need 22 guys showing up and finishing every game out, and that's what we do. Going in with a clutch win like this, knowing that we're going to see them hopefully down the road, it's very comforting to know that we can come up big like this against a great team like that.
Reporting for Jersey Sports Zone, I'm Alex Lorenzo.